Hi everybody, this is Cindy with Cindy's Traveling Crafts. Ginger is over in the other side of the room. And of course we've got my 3 birds, Diamond, Art, and Club. And then Ginger's 2 birds over there by her, which are Batty and Blue. So, yeah. We've gone to the birds, everybody. I was doing a live, and then I'm like, nobody's really up. We were talking to Bianca, so hi Bianca. But I had laundry to take care of and all that. So we signed off for there. And now I'm going to attempt this WIP and chat. Don't know how long it'll work on this computer, but we're going to try it. But yes, we have birds. They are parakeets. And they're spoiled rotten. Yep, they're going to tell us all about it. They were oh so nice and quiet when we were on live, but as soon as I shut the live off, they started doing the noise they're making now. Yep. Look. Which is kind of a funny thing because I plan on getting more birds. Because see, when I bought my first 2 of these, which was Diamond and Art, I bought a cage from the pet store as well. Well, since I've gotten them home, I built a cage for them, which is pretty massive. And I'm rather proud of it because I did not use a guide or anything. I just put it together. I knew what I wanted and I put it together and it turned out pretty good. And the birds love it. So now I got to get the stuff together and build one for Ginger's side of the room. For her birds. So. But I am going to attempt to start my parakeet breeding again. I miss having that many birds. So, yeah. I love birds. Thank you, Ginger. But, you know, I've been watching some other people's channels with birds. And they're like, yeah, it's really expensive. I'm like, no, it ain't. It's a lot cheaper than a dog in my book. At least the food is cheaper. Depending on the bird. True. And also depends on how many birds you have. Right. But if you only have 1 or 2 birds, it's a lot cheaper. So, yeah. And right now, in my house, we have 5 birds, 2 dogs, and a cat. And a bunch of rodents that we did not invite. But every time it rains really hard or they start doing construction, we end up with mice and rats, and yeah, it's annoying. And now that is expensive, trying to get rid of them suckers. Getting rid of them while keeping your own pets safe. Right? If we didn't have all the, if we didn't have the dogs and the cat running around, it wouldn't be no problem to get rid of the other rodents. Lay down poison everywhere. Yep. Okay, looking at my screen, the wolf actually looks normal coloring. But when I'm sitting here looking at it in front of me, it's green and brown. So, yeah. For those of you wondering what I am working on, I am working on Arctic Wolves from DAC. It is gorgeous. I love it. And for those that like confetti, this area right in here, confetti. But when you get up here, you've got a lot of color blocking. And I'm not a fan of color blocking. My sister likes color blocking.
I'm working on Flight of the Fireflies.
Yeah, she's working on Flight of the Fireflies. I wonder where she got that one. From what I've seen of it so far, it's looking really good too. I'm in love with this one. I'm just saying. Not just because it's wolves, but the colors in it. Oh my word. Stunning. Absolutely stunning colors. Boy, them birds are loud today.
Yes, they are.
They have their moments. Some days you hardly hear a peep out of them. Other days they're very vocal like they are today. I'm gonna mess with birds for a minute. Echo, play parakeet sound.
I couldn't find any parakeet songs.
Echo, sound like a parakeet.
This might answer your question. According to reference.com, parakeets naturally make a variety of soft or loud rapid chirpy noises meant to communicate. It
Echo,
is
stop.
possible that many of the noises made by a
Echo,
parakeet are
stop.
human words it is mimicking but has not learned to say correctly. Parakeets are a talented
Echo.
type of parrot.
Stop. Echo, play bird sounds.
Would you like to try sleep sounds? Forest bird sounds?
Sure.
Okay, here's sleep sounds. Forest bird sounds.
Echo, stop. So, yeah, I mess with birds every once in a while. I'll play bird sounds and get them all riled up. But I haven't this morning. They're riled up on their own. There's that.
I'll be right back.
Thanks for the warning. Anyhow, when I lived out in Martin, Louisiana, I had a huge aviary built onto the house, and at any given time, I would have anywhere from 100 to 200 parakeets at one time. When they would have babies, I would go out there and tend to the babies and all that, to where they were not hand raised, but messed with, to where you could take them and let kids play with them and they wouldn't get bit. Unless, of course, the kids were being bad. So, that's my thing. I want to start breeding the birds again to where I can start selling them as tame birds. That way, people can enjoy the birds as much as I enjoy the birds. I love birdies. Ginger likes birds. My son likes birds. So, yeah. Ginger is feeding the birds. Stop in, stop in, stop in, stop back. Anyway. My birds are good for now.
Mine still had a lot of seed left, but it was mostly cold.
Ah.
So I'm getting a fresh fix.
Awesome. Yeah, when you got birds, you gotta make sure they've actually got seed and not holes, because yeah, birds don't know how to get rid of their holes very much.
Unless it was Tweety.
Well, Tweety was different. Tweety was a parakeet that would do spring cleaning every day. If there's something in her cage, his cage, whatever, it wasn't supposed to be there, the bird would throw it out the door. But we also left that cage door open. We just had to put a ban on Tanya messing with a bird, because she liked throwing it in the ceiling fan. Half the time I think the bird liked it, but anyway. The bird was weird.
I love Flipper.
Yes.
Drove mom nuts.
So, I swear I'm going to compare the colors of my birds, and when I get the new ones, and I'm going to give them names depending on their DMC codes. That ought to be interesting.
Called bird by number.
It's not paint by number, it's bird by number. If I get a purple one, I'm going to call it 550. And depending on the color blue, which yes, I've got a bird that is blue. That is diamond. But if I get a darker colored blue one instead of bright colored blue one, I'll probably call it 820. Now, if I get a green bird, I'm going to name it for my son, and the DMC code is going to be 420. Yeah. Or something along that line. right? Call it the Grim Reaper, which my son loves that diamond painting I did for him. I want some ice cream. But I want ice cream. And I also want some Starbucks to go in it to make it more of a milkshake. It's really, really good. Y'all want something to make your taste buds go, hello, how are ya? Get you some butter pecan ice cream and a Starbucks vanilla frappuccino thing and combine the two together. Oh my word. It's like a party.
What I'm having a craving for right now is going to sound really, really weird. I don't want some for food.
What's that?
Fresh tapioca pudding, still warm.
Oh, that doesn't sound weird. We used to eat it like that all the time.
No, I want some so bad.
Was it you or Mindy that liked to make that?
Me, made it all the freaking time.
So come payday, get stuff, make it, and then you can share. Uh-huh.
It's weird. Some people can't stand tapioca. Ooh,
We were raised on it. But I can never remember which one of you two made it all the time. Now, other stuff, I make a lot. Such as that I gotta make again, and that is Rice Krispie treats. I made those more than the rest of you.
and I got a little something for our sister.
For Mindy?
Yeah.
What'd you get
Computer, what's the weather?
her?
That's for me.
There you go, Mindy. That was Ginger's doing, not mine. But y'all, our birds add something to our videos. So, yeah. They're full of it this morning. Yes. Yes. Sunshine Club, what are you doing? What are you doing, Sunshine Club? You're being awful loud over there. Okay. Whereas Diamond and Art, that's just their names, Diamond and Art. Now, Club is Sunshine Club because she is mostly a bright yellow. And you know, it's like when you get a new DAC, it's just you smile like the sun is shining on your face and you're going, ah. So yeah, Sunshine Club. And Ginger's is just Batty and Blue. Now she named Batty because that bird loves to hang upside down and get in some weird positions in the cage, like a bat would. So yeah, that bird is Batty.
Yeah, she earned her name.
Yeah. And Blue is because it's blue. And very loud like a parrot would be. Kind of like Rio, you know, Blue. Speaking of which, I would love to have a blue macaw.
Before I got a carrot of any kind, I want a nice big house.
True.
So they could be out and about and not
Engaged, not caged. Seriously? Are y'all having that much fun? Yeah? Yeah? Yes. They're getting all into the video. Again, usually they are not this talkative.
pretty bird. Pretty bird.
I swear that bird said what?
Pretty bird.
Anyway. What canvases are y'all working on? Comment below. Let us know. I know what it is. Ginger was talking about tapioca pudding. That got him stirred up. Heck, we want pudding too, Mom. And Ginger. I'm seriously thinking about going to get some ice cream.
I wonder if I can afford it.
Wait till my son gets up and say, hey, I want some ice cream. Fix that.
Pretty bird. Yeah, I see you. I hear you, Batty. You don't have to get like that.
Yes, very vocal this morning.
Blue has found a fresh seed. And he is going to town.
Tell him to take us to town if he's going to town. So in the comments below, y'all let me know what is your favorite bird and why. And if you don't have a favorite bird, you just like all birds, that's cool too, because I like pretty much all birds as well. Now, there are a few that, yeah, I don't want to go there. But anyway, they're all beautiful in their own right. They quieten down a little bit for now. Of course, I say that and chirp up. Yeah, I hear y'all.
Blue and Batty love to watch me diamond paint.
Yeah, Ginger's bird like watching her painting. They're probably going, how is she going so quick? Swear that's a romance song. We got storms coming in, so of course they're going to be loving up on each other.
I'm gonna look at the radar, see what's going on.
Radar may not like you peeping on him.
Ha, ha, ha.
Okay, while I've got this video going, I have a favor to ask of our subscribers, and that is start thinking of some bird names and putting it in the comment section below. So when I get some more birds, I'll have names to choose. You never know, I may choose yours. I would love to be able to get a black parakeet as well as a white parakeet. Then I'd have salt and pepper. Or yin and yang.
Or ding and dong.
Alright? So.
Hey, you could get a couple green birds for your son and tell him it's Cheech and Chong.
Bird thought that was funny.
They're just in an extremely talkative type mood right now.
Yes. I love the sound of them. However, right after we first got these birds, or I got my birds, I'd lay down, I'd go to sleep. Ginger could sleep right through it, but every time they'd screech, I would wake up and tell them to shut up. I think I've gotten used to them now, so I can sleep through them, but right at first, yeah. They would wake me up, and Ginger thought it was funny. Because she knows me, I can usually sleep through anything. Oh, they got quiet. No?
What are you doing in the corner over there, baby? She's on the floor in the corner. That corner of the cage.
Uh-oh.
Just investigating.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Now she's going to her grid. And back to the corner.
So, anyhow. Yeah. Corner closest to the corner? Or closest to you?
Where's the wall?
You may want to get some newspaper and fold up and put it in the bottom of the cage. Again, we've got rainy weather throughout. It's going to be that way off and on for a few days. Off and on, pretty much. Because it's that season of year. And birds have a little bit more fun during that time. You know, spring.
They're like, stop talking about us.
You know, it's what the flock? That flocking bird was flocking around. Yep. And when they flock around, It causes little ones. Yep, really? So pretty birds. Pretty birds. Pretty birds. Pretty birds. Pretty birds. Yeah. Yeah. Goofy birds. I love my birds.
With Maddie, you just never know what's going through her head.
Very much so.
She's Maddie. There's a reason she got that name. There is. I see you. You want me to talk?
It was funny earlier. Ginger went to go to the bathroom, and as soon as she left, her birds went nuts, sounding like Diamond. That's enough, Diamond. Sing pretty, not that screechy screech. Pretty songs. Pretty songs. Yeah, like that. Pretty songs. Yeah, no screechy screech. It's pretty songs.
Yeah, you're pretty
Yeah.
pretty baby girl. Yeah.
I was debating on whether or not I should start working with my bird parakeets to get them to actually talk. And then I'm like, I want to wait to do that until I have little babies and start from infancy with them because that'd be easier.
I think it's hilarious whenever they start fighting over the corner of what the clothes are so they can get over your clothes and talk.
Yep.
They do that. I hear you. Uh-huh. Now they're going to be quiet.
Yes. They're taking a nap.
No, they're being right.
No, my birds are taking a nap.
I'm afraid of each
Now, out of my birds, only one of them has flight capabilities right now. I mean, one is fully flighted, and I've got one that's almost to being fully flighted again. And then Club. But they were done that way when I got them from the pet store. So, and I want my birds to be able to fly. That's why I built them the big cage. Because when a bird can fly, they're happier. And that's why I'm wanting to build a big cage for Ginger's birds. That way they can fly and be happy. Because I can't let them out of the cage in my room. No, because my dog will go, ooh, lunch.
And that dog already has issues with him.
She's gotten better, though. She has gotten better. So.
Either way it goes, I need to get him a nesting box.
Yes.
Because I have a feeling mine will be producing before long.
That's why she's over in the corner all that much. That's what I was trying to get at. You might want to get some newspapers put down. Because even if you don't have a nesting box, if you have nesting materials, she will go ahead and make a nest in there with that.
Reader, don't give me that look.
His look is so good. And it's shiny. Very, very shiny. So, what is y'all's favorite diamond company diamond painting company to order from? Me, as you can tell, Diamond Art Club. That's just my jam.
And now y'all got quiet. Oops, they did it.
Anyway, we're almost to the 40-minute mark. I'm wanting to try to make this an hour long because I haven't got any whipping chats really on my channel. I've tried a couple, but didn't work. I know I need to make an updated video on my hair. Yes, Jennifer, I heard you. Let y'all know what color I'm gonna be doing it. Because I'm thinking about doing some outside of my normal. Ginger got me some blue hair coloring. It's Arctic Fox. And I'm going to use it, of course, but I'm also thinking about adding different colors into it. I was thinking about doing something like a rainbow, but not quite a rainbow. It's hard to explain. I am absolutely loving this canvas so far. The confetti is awesome. And I'm not a fan of color blocking, but yes, it does have some color blocking. It's up here in this, from here up and over. It's color blocking. Yeah. But I figured out why I like confetti so much, because I make a game out of finding the drills, make sure I've got them all filled and all that. Yep. Did I get them all? All of this color? Are they done? Because no matter how many times you look over it, you know you've missed something somewhere. That's just the way it is. And then you go, but I looked there. There was none there a minute ago. Yeah. Casper's hiding it from you. That's all there is to it. Next color. We're going to do some addition. If I can find the addition sign. Yep. I know my sister's whistling at the birds, but every time I hear her whistle, I keep wanting to say, "Where's Doug?" There we go. The next male bird I get, I'm going to name it Doug.
If you name it Doug, you got to teach it to say squirrel.
Okay, why?
The movie Up,
Yep.
that dog's name was Doug.
Yes, but I wouldn't be naming the bird after a dog. I'd be naming it after Boss Man.
I know, but it would still be funny. Squirrel.
Say that again.
Squirrel.
You're like, what?
Squirrel.
Oh, it's looking so sexy. It's sexy as they know it. And those of you new to my channel, just so you know, I'm a wolfaholic. I love wolves. So I'm thinking that I need to find me a place that's big enough to do what I want to do. That would be fun. I would have to get a custom diamond painting done, but I'd have to choose what I want. And I don't think they make them in the size that I want. Because it would take me forever and a day and then some to complete that canvas. Because if I could get me a house with the room for it, I'd want to do a mural out of diamond paint stuff. I'd want huge, huge painting of wolves. A bunch of wolves. Yeah. I think that's all of that color too. Next. Let's see, what color is number 4? Pink. Nope, it's purple. 208. These colors are so vibrant in these paintings. I mean, is it just me, or does it seem like the colors have gotten brighter over the last couple of paintings that we've got?
I don't know if it's you or if that's just what we've been more drawn to. Just we'll go through dark phases and light phases.
Either way it goes, I'm loving the colors in this one. Even the purples are pretty. I said even the purples are pretty. Yeah. See, Ginger and Mindy both love purple. I'm not a huge fan. There are some colors of purple that I do like, but for the most part, give me black, blue, and silver, and we're good. Is that all the fours on this one? Looks like it. Yeah. And there they go, sounding off again. Woo. I think I'm gonna pee on the canvas now. Which is another purple. this when we thought they were going to sleep. Nope, they changed their mind. They're like, ha ha ha, I fooled you.
And of course, it might be a loud mouse.
Nothing wrong with that. Again, I love to hear the sound of the birds chirping. They're happy birds.
I love hearing the chirping. It's the squawking that gets old.
Yes. So I keep telling mine, sing pretty, not squeaking. Screeching, sorry. Sing pretty. And sometimes when they start their singing this, it is so adorably cute. You just want to hug them. But they're too small to hug. We wish to hug them, we would break them. See, Ginger would love this painting because not only does it have the blues, it's got the purples in it too. It's like the best of both worlds right here in one canvas.
I'll see you soon.
Do what?
I'll see you soon.
Why, did you order you one?
Hey.
I mean, it's just beautiful.
Are you playing with your toys? Yeah. You like your toys. I'm gonna have to get one to name it Vinny to see if it becomes gangster.
Okay. Those of you wondering what she's talking about, if y'all like birds, I strongly suggest you go over to Marlene McCohen's YouTube. She has some interesting birds. And one of them is a red-breasted cockatoo, and its name is Vinny, after my cousin Vinny the movie. And that bird is gangsta.
He talks a mad mess.
It's a crazy bird. We love that bird. If I could get a parrot, I'd want one to be just like Vinny.
The bird is obsessed with boxes.
Yeah, he's a boxaholic. Yeah.
Let it on the bottom.
hmm Once I get my camera straightened up to where it'll actually work correctly, I want to film them on one of their days, just running around the bottom of the cage. They're so cute. I love my birds.
I love mine too, but they just rot. But at least they get along. That's what I was afraid of when I got Blue. Since Daddy was already here.
Mm-hmm.
But
My nincompoop birds. They like to play chase.
I was afraid Daddy would be territorial over the cage, but she shared very well.
Yeah, she shared. She's got a boyfriend now. She's like, thank you, Mom, for the ooh la la. So, are we officially classified as bird pimps if we're getting birds together to be able to breed them and then sell the babies? Would that be pimping?
I don't know.
We the bird pimps. That's what.
Pretty bad.
Are we anywhere near? Woohoo! I made it to an hour mark. Holy crap! So I'm gonna cut this video and I'll bring it to an end because I gotta go find me something to eat. I'm hungry again. Yeah, that's the bad thing about being on lockdown and all you stuck in your house and all you can do really is eat, eat, eat. Here's that.
Patty, you are a dork. On the bottom perch over here, and she decided to get upside down on the bottom perch.
I've seen a bird do that before. Yeah, that's kind of like a invitation.
But at the same time, it is bad.
Yes.
You know how my little bird brain is.
Okay, everybody. I'm gonna cut this video off and I will catch y'all on the next one. Y'all stay safe in all you do. Stay true to you. Bye.